God says, "This is not a joke. You will receive a massive amount of money in just 2 minutes, so listen to God now before it's too late, otherwise you will lose all your money." This moment is not a coincidence. This message has been sent into your life for a divine purpose, and I am commanding you now to stop everything and listen with the deepest attention, because your next 2 minutes hold a supernatural release that your past 10 years have cried for. Do not scroll away. Do not delay. What I am about to do in your life is connected directly to your obedience, your faith, and your decision to take my voice seriously right now. Your heart has been silently crying for a breakthrough, and the heavens have responded today. This is not about luck. This is about destiny. I am about to transfer wealth into your hands, and nothing will stop it unless you walk away before hearing what I, your God, have to say. Comment, Amen. If you're receiving this by faith right now, what is happening is not ordinary. I am not speaking to everyone. I am speaking directly to you, the one who has been overlooked, the one who has battled in silence, the one who keeps giving even when nothing comes back. Today is your day. I am moving in the spiritual realm to deliver a financial miracle into your life. In 2 minutes, a shift will begin. This shift is not random. It is heavenly. It is powerful. It is the answer to the prayers you whispered through your tears when no one was listening but me. Now listen closely. When I say massive, I do not speak as man speaks. I speak from eternity. I speak from abundance. I speak from the storehouses of heaven that never run dry. What I give is not stolen. It is not temporary. It is not earned by the flesh. What I give is holy. It is complete. It is enough to change your life and the generations after you. This is why the enemy has tried so hard to distract you, to make you doubt, to fill your mind with fear and confusion. But you have made it here. You are still listening. That means something powerful is about to happen. The reason you feel so drawn to this message is because my spirit is stirring inside of you. You feel it in your bones. You feel the urgency. You feel that this is not an accident. My child, it is me. I have chosen this very moment to speak a word that will unlock the next season of your life. But you must stay with me until the end. This is not a time to play. This is not a time to doubt. Your window of divine opportunity has opened, and if you walk away now, you will miss what was prepared just for you. The world has mocked your situation. Some people have laughed at your struggles, called your dreams unrealistic, and turned away when you needed help. But I did not. I saw everything. I counted every tear. I remembered every seed you sowed even when you had barely enough for yourself. I saw the times you said no to things you wanted just so you could be faithful in little. That is why today I am giving you much. I am the God who multiplies, not just replaces. What you lost is nothing compared to what I am releasing now. Please like this video now, not for vanity, but so that my word reaches others who need this miracle too. Let them be blessed as I am blessing you right now. You have been tested, stretched, and shaken, but you have not been destroyed. The fact that you're still standing is a sign that your story isn't over. Your story is about to take a divine turn. I am about to fund your calling. I am about to release finances that don't just meet your needs but elevate your position. You are going from not enough to more than enough. From waiting to walking. From asking to owning. What I place in your hands will cause people to say only God could have done this. Stay with me now. There is still more. You have been faithful when no one saw. You have praised me when your hands were empty. That is why your hands are about to overflow. The harvest is always sent to the one who remained in the field through the dry season. You have remained. You have stayed rooted. You didn't curse me when things didn't go your way. You trusted my plan, and now my plan is unfolding before your eyes. This money I am sending is not for you to worship. It is for you to walk in purpose. It is not sent to distract you. It is sent to empower you. With this money will come new instructions. I will show you where to sow. I will guide you on how to build. I will open doors you never knew existed. What others call lucky, you will call promised. Because I am the Lord your God, and I fulfill what I speak. Your enemies will be silenced. Those who said you were crazy to trust me will watch as I prepare a table before them. This money is not just provision, it is proof. Proof that my hand is still on your life. Proof that I reward those who seek me. Proof that my timing is never late. I am not just blessing you with money, I am blessing you with testimony. You will say, I waited, I believed, and God came through. That testimony will unlock faith in others. That is how I move. One miracle becomes many when faith flows freely. The delay you experienced was not denial, it was preparation. You were not forgotten, you were being molded. Your roots were going deeper. Your heart was being purified. Because what I give is too precious to place in unready hands. But now, you are ready. I say it again, you are ready. This is why the door is opening. This is why the shift is happening. This is why the floodgates are bursting open. You were not buried, you were planted, and now the fruit is coming. What if 7 seconds is all it takes to flip your financial fate? A shocking CIA leak just exposed a hidden brain ritual helping ordinary people erase debt and pull in massive wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning struggle into luxury fast. But this page could be erased any moment. Click the link in the first comment now before it's gone forever. Be still and know that I am God. Do not panic. Do not overthink. Just receive. My blessings do not come with sorrow. My gifts are not burdens. You do not need to figure everything out. You just need to say yes. Yes to my voice. Yes to my word. Yes to this divine moment. Heaven is moving because of your obedience. You didn't miss it. You are right on time. You have just stepped into something that was delayed but not denied. Everything I spoke in the beginning of this message is already being activated in the spiritual realm, and now you must understand the weight and responsibility of what is coming next. When I said this is not a joke, I meant it from the deepest place of truth. The money that is on its way to you is not just currency. It is an assignment, a tool, a divine provision that carries purpose beyond your comprehension. I am pouring this blessing into your life not just because you asked, but because you endured, you trusted, and you stayed faithful even when everything around you felt silent and heavy. You are no longer who you used to be. This is why what is coming to you will not look like anything you've ever had before. The way I will release these finances into your life will make it clear that no man did it for you, no job earned it for you, and no connection made it happen for you. It will be undeniably me. I have moved mountains that you didn't even see. I blocked attacks you never knew were coming. I rerouted people who would have ruined the blessing before it could even reach you. Now that the moment has come, I am opening your hands wide to receive with joy and with confidence. For years you have asked me to show you a sign, to prove that I still remember your name. You whispered in your quiet prayers that if I would just show up in this one area, you would never doubt again. That day is now. This blessing is not random. It is not small. It is not temporary. It is strategic. It is designed to shift the entire direction of your life. This is about more than paying bills. This is about funding your future. This is about planting into purpose. This is about healing the financial wounds that have followed you since childhood. I am redeeming what was stolen. I am restoring what was broken. I am doing it all at once. You have cried over money. You have lost friendships because of money. You have stayed in places too long because of lack. You have sacrificed more than anyone knows just to keep going. I saw it all. I heard the cries you didn't let escape your mouth. I knew when your heart broke, even though you smiled on the outside. My child, I was never blind to your pain. And now I am being loud with your breakthrough. I am turning your quiet suffering into a public blessing. I am turning your hidden tears into undeniable proof that I am still Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides. This blessing is going to heal places in your soul that money never could. It will bring a level of peace that will shock your spirit. It will remind you that I have always had a plan, even when you couldn't see it. The devil tried to convince you that I forgot you. He tried to use delays to make you bitter, but you chose to believe. You chose to wait. You chose to keep honoring me even when nothing made sense. That is why I have chosen to honor you now. Because you didn't fold. Because you didn't curse me. Because you didn't let your pain speak louder than your praise. When I say massive, I mean it in the language of heaven. I mean harvest so big you won't have room to contain it. I mean a turnaround so swift it will humble even your enemies. This is not hype. This is holy. This is not chance. This is chosen. I am giving you what was held back by demonic delays, by generational curses, by fear, by guilt, by shame, by lies. I am breaking all of it in one moment of divine release. And that moment has already started. This is why your heart feels what it feels right now. My presence is not far. It is with you. It is touching you as you receive every word. Do not resist it. Embrace it. Stay open. You will look back at this day and say, this is when everything changed. You will remember where you were sitting, what you were wearing, how it felt. Because what I am doing is not only supernatural, it is unforgettable. You will not be the same after this. I am giving you wealth, yes, but I am also giving you wisdom. Wisdom to manage it. Wisdom to multiply it. Wisdom to protect it. I will not give you something only for it to be stolen again. That is why I have trained your heart before I ever touched your hands. Now you are ready. Now it will remain. There will be people who question how this happened for you. Let them question. Let them wonder. You owe no one an explanation for my favor. What I do in your life is not up for discussion. It is for my glory. You will not need to defend it. I will defend it myself. I will speak for you through results. You don't need to say a word. Just walk in the blessing. Just live in the overflow. Just remain faithful and humble and watch me continue to add more. People are asking why money is suddenly flowing into random lives. A leaked CIA discovery reveals a 7-second brain ritual that quietly rewires your mind for wealth. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, people are wiping out debt and stepping into luxury with ease. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not waste time trying to understand how it's all going to come. Just trust me. Obedience is your job. Provision is mine. Your breakthrough will come from places you didn't expect. It may not make sense. It may come from a stranger, a sudden opportunity, a forgotten seed, or even an old door that once closed. Whatever way I choose, it will be perfect. It will be right on time. It will bring peace, not pressure. Favor, not fear. That's how you will know it's me. I want you to get ready to walk in rooms you once only dreamed about. I want you to prepare your spirit to make decisions from a place of overflow instead of lack. I want you to look at your hands and say, these are blessed hands, because everything you touch in this season will multiply. You will not toil the way you used to. The season of financial warfare is ending. The season of supernatural release has begun. This financial release is not just a gift. It is a divine transaction, a spiritual unlocking that was prepared long ago and is now unfolding in real time. You were not randomly chosen. You were set apart before you even knew how to ask. My eyes have been on you through every season. I saw you when you gave with a trembling heart, when you gave from lack and not surplus, when you still chose to honor me while others mocked your faith. I saw you when you gave your last and whispered, "God will provide," even when you didn't know how or when. And today, I declare this moment over your life. I am providing in a way you cannot explain. This is not just a moment to celebrate. This is a moment to shift. I am shifting you into divine alignment, into the kind of abundance that doesn't just bless you, but blesses everyone connected to you. This is not the type of money that comes and goes. This is the kind of provision that builds legacies. I am releasing generational restoration, healing years of financial struggle, and breaking the cycles of barely enough that have followed your bloodline. This is not luck. This is divine reversal. This is my justice being poured out for every time you were mistreated, underpaid, misjudged, and held back. The scales are being balanced in your favor. You have felt for so long like everything you do takes extra effort, like blessings are always around you but never truly landing on you. That's because the warfare around your life has been intense. The enemy knew what was coming for you. That is why there was delay after delay. That is why things would almost happen, then fall apart. He tried to frustrate your spirit, wear you out, and get you to quit right before the miracle. But you stayed. You stayed kind. You stayed humble. You stayed expectant. And now the enemy will watch as I elevate you, because what I open no one can shut. The money that is coming to you has angels assigned to protect it. There will be no more theft in your life, not physical, emotional, or spiritual. What is being released cannot be reversed. I am backing it with my word. I am guarding it with my presence. I am watching over it like a father watches over his child. Because this is more than about money. This is about my covenant with you. When I bless with intention, I bless with instruction, and I bless with the fullness of my authority. This is why you will feel peace, not panic, joy, not fear. You will feel covered because you are. This is the time to prepare. Don't wait until it arrives. Start preparing now. Prepare your heart to steward more. Prepare your mind to think higher. Prepare your space to make room for overflow. Do not speak small any longer. Do not pray as if you are begging. Pray with boldness. Speak with faith. Move with confidence. Because you are stepping into what I have already finished. The transaction in heaven is complete. Now you are simply walking into the manifestation on earth, and nothing can stop what I have already set in motion. Your obedience will unlock more. The way you handle this blessing will open the way for others. I am using you as a vessel, a carrier of financial glory, not to show off, but to show others what I can do through one surrendered life. You are not just receiving for yourself. You are becoming an answer to someone else's prayer. People will be fed, clothed, restored, and revived through what I place in your hands. That is why the enemy fought so hard to break you, because he saw what would be birthed through your breakthrough. This is your time. You will no longer live from paycheck to paycheck. You will no longer fear unexpected bills. You will no longer have to pretend everything is fine while secretly panicking inside. I am restoring your financial dignity. I am placing honor on your name. I am removing the shame of past mistakes. I am covering you with grace that empowers, not condemns. From this day forward, you will look at your bank account and smile, not out of pride, but out of pure praise, knowing it was all me. The money is coming, but so is healing. Healing from the anxiety that money troubles caused. Healing from the pressure to perform. Healing from the fear of failure. I am restoring your relationship with provision. I am showing you that money is not your master. I am, and I take care of my children. I am rewriting the story of lack in your life. I am changing the narrative. You will speak of this moment with tears in your eyes and say, "Only God did this." Comment 333 to declare your faith over this word, and quote, "Why is everyone rushing to this 7-second brain ritual?" Leaked CIA files exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the door to wealth fast. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, it's turning financial stress into abundance almost overnight. But this secret won't stay public for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it's deleted forever. You are stepping into a season where miracles will become your new normal. What once felt impossible will feel familiar. You will wake up with peace instead of panic. You will make decisions from abundance, not from fear. You will walk into rooms you were once excluded from and be welcomed with favor. Because I am not just opening doors, I am building tables. I am placing you in positions of influence. I am assigning you to impact. And I am backing every step with the fullness of heaven. This is your divine signal. A wealth shift is here. The kingdom of God is moving in your direction. I am proving to the world that I take care of my own. There will be no more begging, no more lack, no more waiting for someone to rescue you. I am your rescue. I am your source. I am your Father. And when I provide, I do it beyond what you asked. I do it with excellence. I do it with speed. I do it with power. You will not have to manipulate. You will not have to chase. You will not have to prove anything. My glory will speak for you. Let your hands be open. Let your heart remain soft. Let your spirit stay aligned, because what's coming next is not just about you. It's about your children. It's about your name. It's about the legacy I've written for you. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from grace. I am restoring the years that were stolen. I am redeeming the seasons that were wasted. Nothing is lost in my hands. Everything is working together. Everything is flowing in my timing. Everything is aligning because of your obedience and faith. The heavens are no longer silent over your life. The outpouring has already begun, and you are standing beneath the very floodgates that generations before you prayed would open. What your ancestors sowed in tears, what your parents may never have received, I am now releasing through you. This financial blessing is not simply wealth, it is inheritance. It is restoration for your bloodline. It is retribution for what the enemy devoured when you were too young to fight back. It is revival for dreams that were buried beneath debt, disappointment, and delay. The blessing is moving swiftly now because your spirit has matured. You have been tested through the wilderness of waiting. You have walked through the dry places where it felt like provision would never find you. Yet, you kept walking. You kept believing. You refused to let go of hope even when your hands were trembling. That unwavering faith has touched my heart, and I am responding with a blessing that carries the fragrance of divine reward. You waited for me, and now I will show you what happens when I respond in full. This wealth will not destroy your soul, because your soul has already been refined. You have learned to find joy without material things. You have learned to smile through tears. You have discovered who I am in the absence of abundance, and now I am bringing abundance not to define you, but to empower you. It will not change your heart. It will confirm your heart was always aligned with mine. That's why I can trust you now. That's why I am not holding back anymore. You are not just ready to receive, you are ready to carry and multiply. This money will reach places you could not reach before. It will open gates you didn't even know existed. It will give voice to your vision. It will fund ideas that carry my message, my love, and my light. No more burying your dreams beneath survival mode. No more sacrificing purpose because of empty pockets. I am removing the barriers and flooding the soil of your calling with fresh rain. Every seed you planted in previous seasons that seemed to die in the dirt is now sprouting. And with this provision, you will be able to cultivate a harvest beyond your imagination. I want you to understand something deeply now. This financial miracle is not meant to isolate you in pride. It is meant to elevate you into purpose. I am not blessing you so you can hoard, hide, or fear losing it. I am blessing you so you can build, bless, and walk boldly. You will be a lender and not a borrower. You will be a fountain that refreshes others. You will see people cry tears of gratitude because of what I put in your hands. This is how I build my kingdom on earth. Through hearts like yours, through hands that stay open. You are not replacing me with money. You are reflecting me through stewardship. That is why I am giving you more than just provision. I am giving you divine perspective. You will see through my eyes. You will feel with my heart. You will move when I say move, give when I say give, and hold when I say wait. Your steps will be ordered. Your timing will be precise. And your provision will be endless. Not because of who you are in the world, but because of who you are in me. Comment 555. If you know God is speaking directly to your life right now, every battle you faced before this moment was not a punishment, it was preparation. The hardship, the broken relationships, the closed doors, the long seasons of delay were not signs of my absence, they were signs of your process. You were in the fire, but I did not let you burn. You were in the flood, but I did not let you drown. I covered you when you didn't even realize how exposed you were. I protected your purpose when you were too tired to keep going. And now, the same hand that shielded you is the same hand that is releasing wealth into your life. You have been feeling like something is shifting, like something big is near. That stirring in your spirit is not your imagination. That sense of urgency, that deep knowing it is my spirit preparing you for fulfillment. The sudden financial blessing will look like it came out of nowhere, but it was always coming. It was always forming. It was always written in your story. You are just now arriving at the chapter where things begin to bloom all at once. The acceleration is not random, it is divine. Is this the same CIA brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak reveals a powerful 7-second technique developed under secret research. Backed by neuroscience, people are moving from debt to wealth and luxury faster than believed possible. But this secret may be deleted soon. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. People will ask how you went from not enough to more than enough so quickly. Let them ask. Your story will not just be one of success, it will be one of surrender. You will tell them that you waited, you worshipped, you trusted, and you stayed faithful even when it was hard. You will tell them that it was not a method but a miracle, that it wasn't hustle but heaven, that it wasn't connections but covenant. And through your story, many will return to me. That is why this blessing is coming with such power, because it carries the weight of many testimonies. This wealth is not temporary relief, it is a divine restructure of your life. You will not be returning to your old ways. You will not be bound by the past again. The wilderness is behind you. The days of stretching are turning into days of harvest. I am not just blessing your hands, I am blessing your time, your mind, your relationships, and your reputation. You will begin to see how all the pieces connect. Every delay, every detour, every disappointment will start to make sense as I bring you into a season of divine clarity and provision. From this moment forward, walk as someone who has already received. Speak as someone who knows the answer is already yes. Move as someone who carries my authority. You are not waiting for provision. Provision is chasing you. You are not begging for blessings. Blessings are being released in your name. You are not hoping for favor. Favor is now your portion, and it is flowing without resistance. Keep your heart soft and your eyes fixed on me. The enemy will try to distract you with chaos and doubt, but you must stay grounded. Do not allow fear to speak louder than faith. I am still leading you. I am still speaking. I am still moving pieces into place behind the scenes. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are exactly where you need to be, and what I am doing now will mark your life forever. You are standing on holy ground right now, not because of where you are, but because of what is being spoken over your life. The ground you walk on is changing, because I have stepped into your situation with fullness, not fragments. I am not coming with partial blessings or limited help. I am releasing the kind of miracle that leaves no area untouched, no need unmet, and no doubt remaining. I am surrounding you with more than just financial increase. I am surrounding you with evidence. Evidence that I heard you. Evidence that I never left. Evidence that I truly reward those who trust me through the unknown. For too long you've lived like you were barely getting by. You tried to stretch what little you had while still staying generous, kind, and hopeful. And I saw it. I didn't miss it. Every single act of obedience, every single time you gave when you had to choose between your own needs and your faith, those choices were not forgotten. They were seeds. And now, the harvest is being released. You did not lose what you gave away, you planted it. And what you're about to receive is not a return in equal measure, it is a divine multiplication that only I can release. The ones who overlooked you will see my hand upon you. They may not understand how you received what they were chasing for years, but it will be clear that I favored you in a way that cannot be explained. This wealth, this sudden outpouring, is not the result of luck or effort. It is the result of alignment. You aligned your heart with me. You surrendered even when it hurt. And now I am releasing what has been held back, not because I changed my mind, but because the timing is finally perfect. You see, if I had released this earlier, it could have crushed you. It could have distracted you. It could have been misused or misunderstood. But now, your maturity matches the magnitude of this miracle. You've been refined through fire. You've learned to recognize my voice. You've learned to live without applause. That's why now I can place something great in your hands, knowing it won't replace me in your heart. Your hands are ready because your heart has been made pure through surrender, suffering, and still believing. Comment 1212 if you feel the breakthrough already beginning in your life. You are not just blessed, you are appointed. You are not just receiving, you are being trusted. What I place in your hands will not just elevate your life, it will elevate your impact. You will fund the very things you used to pray someone else would take care of. You will bless the very types of people you once used to be. You will speak to people who think they've been forgotten, and your testimony will open their eyes to the God who never forgets. This is what happens when I bless a faithful one. The blessing overflows. The blessing speaks. The blessing moves through generations. You've fought silently. You've endured attacks that no one else saw. You've walked through storms with no umbrella, still praising me through the thunder. And now I'm bringing you into a season where the only sound will be celebration. The only noise will be joy. The heaviness is being replaced with honor. The delay is being swallowed up by divine speed. Things that were stuck for years will move within days. Doors that were closed in your face will now swing open because I am walking before you and preparing the way. Do not think small. Do not plan based on past limitations. Start preparing for what you prayed for. Start thinking like someone who has already received. Because what you prepare for in faith, I will fill in full. Your future requires room, so start clearing out the mindset of fear, lack, and delay. That doesn't belong here anymore. What you speak from now on must reflect where you're going, not where you've been. Speak life, speak favor, speak multiplication. You are no longer in survival. You are in overflow. Let your words reflect the shift. You will be surprised at how quickly things turn. The enemy thought he had more time. He thought he could keep you bound just a little longer. But I stepped in and said, "Enough." I put my foot down in the spirit, and every force working against your progress had to fall. The curses are broken. The cycles are ended. The walls are crumbling. The resistance is being silenced. What once stood in the way is now under your feet, and you will walk boldly into what I have set aside for you. You are not stepping in as a visitor. You are stepping in as the rightful heir. Do you know why people keep whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A leaked brainwave method is spreading quietly and changing financial realities worldwide. Proven by neuroscience, this simple ritual attracts money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're so lucky. Click the link in the comments before it's taken down. When I said wealth, I didn't mean just money. I meant wisdom. I meant peace. I meant divine connections. I meant strategies. I meant joy that doesn't depend on circumstance. You are stepping into a well-rounded blessing, a full restoration, not just in your finances, but in your heart, your mind, your dreams, and your relationships. You are stepping into wholeness. You are being made new. This is what I do when someone chooses to believe, even after everything tried to break them. The days of wondering if you're cursed are over. You are not cursed. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not lost. You are led. And you are not waiting for a miracle. You are walking in one right now. Every moment from this point forward is part of the blessing. Every conversation, every decision, every connection will carry my fingerprint. Stay sensitive. Stay open. I will whisper, and you will know it is me. I will nudge you, and you will move in divine confidence. Because this blessing is not the end, it is only the beginning. I am establishing you. I am settling you. I am grounding you in truth, power, and provision. The days of chaos are over. I am giving you the kind of financial peace that allows you to breathe, rest, and build. You will not panic when the bills come. You will not stress over provision. You will walk in rooms with dignity. You will make decisions from vision. And you will carry yourself like a child of the Most High, not because of pride, but because of promise. I promised to never leave you, and I never did. I promised to provide, and I always planned to. Now it's manifesting before your very eyes. You are going to see what it feels like to live under an open heaven. It will feel like favor follows you. It will feel like doors open before you knock. It will feel like what used to take years now takes moments. Because I am with you. Because I am moving through you. Because you didn't give up. And now it is my turn to reward you openly for what you held on to privately. There is nothing the enemy can do to stop this, because it is sealed, protected, and ordained by my hand. The shift has already begun, and what you feel in your spirit is confirmation that this moment was appointed by heaven. Nothing about this is casual. Nothing about this is random. What you are walking into is something I, the Lord your God, wrote into your story long before you could understand why you were going through so much pain. The tears, the loneliness, the unanswered prayers, the long waiting, the unfair setbacks, the unexpected betrayals, all of it was preparing the ground for what I am now planting in your life. And this time, the harvest will not be stolen. This financial breakthrough is my answer to years of faithfulness. You chose to worship when things didn't make sense. You chose to believe when everything around you was falling apart. And now, I am giving you a testimony that will silence every voice of doubt and fear that ever tried to speak into your future. You will no longer explain your struggle to people who never understood your faith. You will walk in the fullness of what I have for you without needing validation. I am validating you, myself, with favor that no man can match. When I said this is not a joke, I meant that your life is shifting at a pace that cannot be reversed. This is serious. This is divine. This is irreversible. The floodgates are not just opening. They have already opened. And everything you touch from this moment will begin to reflect the glory of my promise. You will notice doors that were closed for years begin to respond to your name, not because of influence, but because of identity. You are my chosen. You are the one I've set apart. And what belongs to you is being returned, restored, and multiplied. Comment 777 right now if you feel this shift in your spirit as confirmation of what I'm doing. You are not entering a temporary season of blessings. You are stepping into a divine lifestyle of favor. This is not a one-time miracle that comes and disappears. This is not a short burst of provision followed by another long drought. I am the God who sustains, and what I pour into your life now will continue to flow, because I am the source, not the world, not your work, not your surroundings. I am not bound by economy, by opinion, or by human limitation. I am unlimited, and I am choosing to move in your life in a way that exceeds what you have ever dared to dream. This blessing will touch everything. Your home will feel the peace of it. Your body will feel the healing in it. Your mind will begin to rest in a way it has not felt in years. I am not only changing your bank account, I am changing your heart posture. No longer will you feel anxious when it is time to give. No longer will you second guess if you can make it. No longer will you operate from a place of survival. You will walk in my abundance and breathe with the confidence of someone who knows God has already gone before them. Many have mocked your waiting. They've rolled their eyes at your faith. They've whispered behind your back, saying you are delusional to believe that your life could shift so radically. But I will prepare a table before them. I will honor your faith in front of those who called you foolish. I will make it known that I reward those who diligently seek me, not with crumbs, not with leftovers, but with the fullness of heaven's provision poured straight into the hands of the one who never stopped trusting me. Why was this 7-second brain ritual hidden for so long? A leaked CIA document exposed a technique so powerful people are canceling debt and calling in wealth within days. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it helps attract money like never before. But this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it disappears forever. Your waiting was not in vain. The years you spent praying, fasting, giving, and hoping, when nothing was changing, were not wasted. They were working in the Spirit. They were building something invisible but powerful. And now what was built in silence is about to rise in front of everyone. What you carried in secret is about to be birthed into the open. I am making your miracle visible. I am placing it where it can be seen, not for pride, but for purpose. Because, through your story, others will return to me. The money that is being released into your life is coming quickly. The instructions I give you for it will come clearly. Do not move ahead of me. Do not lean on your understanding. Listen closely to my whisper. I will tell you when to sow, where to give, how to save, when to expand. You will not have to guess. I will lead you, because I did not bring this into your life to confuse you. I brought it to confirm that my hand has always been on you. You will be guided with wisdom and wrapped in peace. Every dollar I release is connected to destiny. Every door I open is tied to a bigger picture. You are not being blessed to sit still. You are being blessed to move, to rise, to build, to impact. This is not just about increase. This is about influence. This is about your voice reaching the ones I've called you to touch. This is about your story giving hope to those who were moments away from quitting. You will be a living testimony, not just someone who heard about miracles, but someone who lives in them daily. You will notice people begin to ask you for advice, for prayer, for wisdom. They will see something different in you. That difference is my glory. It is my hand resting on you. They will feel drawn to you, not for what you have, but for who you carry. And as they come, I will give you the words to speak. I will give you the compassion to respond. You will be a light that draws many back to the truth of who I am. This is how I use those I bless, by placing my voice in their mouth and my heart in their hands. Your time has come. You will no longer feel the ache of being last. You will no longer sit on the sidelines watching others be lifted. I am placing you in position now. The spotlight will not break you because the fire already refined you. The elevation will not distract you because your roots have grown deep in me. I can trust you with more because you did not quit when you had less. I can trust you with open doors because you remained faithful behind closed ones. And now, I will prove to you that no seed planted in faith ever goes unnoticed. Your tears were seeds. Your worship was warfare. Your waiting was a weapon. You have done more in silence than others have done in public. That is why your reward will come swiftly and without sorrow. I am not giving you what you asked for, I am giving you more. Because you didn't settle. Because you didn't abandon your post. Because you didn't turn away when things got hard. You stayed, you stood, you believed, and now you will receive. Not next year, not someday, now. The financial increase is already moving toward you. Watch as accounts shift, as opportunities rise, as doors open where there were only walls. Watch as people call you unexpectedly with favor. Watch as what was once a fight becomes a flow. This is the season of answered prayers and fulfilled promises. It is not a delay. It is not a trial. It is not a test. It is a fulfillment. And it has your name on it. I am releasing it with no more interruptions. Nothing can block it. Nothing can steal it. Nothing can reverse it. It is yours. You are now living in the very moment your past self prayed for. This is not a dream, this is not imagination, and it is not a fleeting feeling. This is manifestation. This is the moment when the invisible becomes visible, when heaven's promises become your earthly reality. I am not only providing what you need, I am showing you what happens when my word matures and bears fruit. You stood when others walked away. You trusted me in the middle of silence. Now, I am letting the world see what I do for those who stay close to me. The financial blessing is not delayed. It is not coming slowly. It is being released now, in waves so powerful that your heart will not know how to contain the gratitude. Every area of lack is being filled. Every place where there was a gap is being covered. I am repairing the damage that stress caused. I am restoring the years of quiet desperation. I am healing the wounds you got while waiting. Because my blessing comes with wholeness, my provision comes with peace. You will not only receive wealth, you will feel restored in places that money alone could never touch. I know how long you have waited. I know the nights you stayed awake, wondering when things would shift. I heard your voice in the dark, whispering prayers that no one else could hear. I watched you walk through days that felt unbearable, yet you never turned away from me. You never stopped hoping. You never stopped asking. And that hope was not wasted. That waiting was not useless. That pain was not without purpose. Today I breathe life into every forgotten dream and breathe strength into every weary part of your soul. Comment 999. If you know you are stepping into the season that was promised to you, there is a supernatural alignment happening in your life. The things that once felt distant are now being pulled closer. The help you prayed for is already moving in your direction. The resources you lacked are now being supplied. This is not temporary. This is sustained. I am blessing you in a way that will overflow into the lives of those around you. Your family will see it. Your children will benefit from it. Your legacy will be transformed by it. This is not about one moment. This is about a life that will never be the same again. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that flips lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth brainwaves. People are stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for very long. Click the link in the comments before it's deleted. You will see miracles in the places where you once saw only mess. You will see provision in the very spaces where lack lived for too long. You will see beauty rise from the ashes of broken plans. I am doing a complete work. I am not putting a patch on your pain. I am building something new where disappointment once stood. You are not receiving just enough to survive. You are receiving more than enough to rebuild, restore, and rise. You are going to witness me redeem lost time. The years you thought were wasted are being folded into my plan. I will make the last 5 years look like preparation. I will make the last 10 years look like training. I will accelerate your growth in this next season in ways that will leave people speechless. Your finances are just the beginning. Watch as I elevate your influence, sharpen your purpose, and surround you with divine connections that move you forward. This money is coming with clarity. You will know where to place it, how to multiply it, and how to protect it. You will not fear losing it. You will not move in confusion. I will instruct you as you go. I will speak clearly. I will guide you step by step. I did not bring this blessing to confuse you. I brought it to free you. I brought it to prove that I am who I say I am. I am the same God who parted seas, who fed multitudes, who opened blind eyes, and I am still working wonders today through you. There will be no more delay. I am redeeming your time. You will not spend another year hoping for what I've already declared is yours. I am collapsing the time between promise and fulfillment. You will begin to see immediate fruit. You will begin to see instant favor. You will no longer cry out with no answer. You will pray and feel heaven move instantly. I am drawing near to you because you drew near to me in the dark. There is a divine protection being placed around your finances. What I release cannot be stolen. The hands of the enemy are tied. The mouths that rise against you will be silenced. I am surrounding this breakthrough with angels. I am covering it with my glory. No weapon formed against you will succeed, because my word is the shield that guards what I give. You are not stepping into this miracle alone. You are surrounded. You are protected. You are walking under a covering that cannot be penetrated by darkness. People will ask you for your secret. They will want to know how you shifted from brokenness to blessing. You will not need to boast. You will not need to convince. Your life will speak for itself. The joy on your face, the peace in your heart, the provision in your hands, these will be signs that I did it. They will see my favor written all over you. They will feel my presence when they enter your space. This is how I raise up those who have been crushed, how I restore those who have been forgotten. This is not the end of the message. This is the unfolding, the beginning of a new narrative where I take center stage in your life. No more background blessings, no more hidden miracles. I am bringing it all to the surface. I want you to walk in full awareness that this is your moment. This is your divine appointment. What was postponed is now activated. What was out of reach is now in your hand. I am not a man that I should lie. What I promised I will perform, and you will see it in full. Let your praise rise now. Praise not out of desperation but out of confidence, because you know that the wait is over. You know that this word was for you. Let your heart open wide. Let your faith rise, because the next few days will confirm everything I have spoken. You will see signs. You will feel peace. You will experience sudden and undeniable breakthroughs, and you will know deep in your soul that I, your Father, have been working on your behalf all along. You are now moving with heaven behind you, not just in spirit, but in reality. I am shifting everything around you to match what I have already declared over your life. What I've spoken cannot return void. What I've promised cannot be undone. What I'm doing now will leave no room for doubt because the evidence will be too great to ignore. You are stepping into financial favor that feels like a dream, but it is not a dream. It is the manifestation of what I have been preparing in silence all along. I do not tease. I do not speak in empty words. I do not lift you up to let you fall. When I lift you, it is to stay. You've wondered why the warfare was so intense lately. Why every time you felt close to breakthrough, something would crash. Why blessings seemed to hover near you but never fully land. That was not because you were forgotten. That was because you were being fought. The enemy saw how close you were to the release. He saw that what I'm doing through you was going to break his grip over your family, your future, and your voice. So he tried to tire you out, to wear you down, to make you quit right before the window opened. But you didn't quit. You stayed faithful. And that is why you're about to see what faithfulness produces. Comment 1010. If you believe God is reversing everything that was used against your breakthrough, I am healing the financial trauma you carry. The stress, the guilt, the fear that you would never get ahead, all of that is being uprooted. I am restoring your relationship with money. No longer will it feel like a burden or a battleground. It will become a tool of peace, a sign of my promise, and a testimony to others of what I can do with a heart that trusts me. Your life will be the proof that provision doesn't require perfection, only surrender. I have chosen you, not because of how strong you were, but because of how willing you were to let me lead. Could this 7-second CIA brainwave trick be your fastest path to luxury? Leaked research reveals a simple ritual helping people attract wealth effortlessly. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, debt is dissolving and abundance is showing up fast. If you're seeing this now, you are God's chosen one. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. This wealth is not just falling into your life randomly. It is being positioned intentionally. I am weaving together opportunities, favor, and divine timing to bring the right people, the right connections, and the right instructions into your path. Nothing will be wasted. Every lesson you learned in the struggle will now serve you in this new season. You will not mishandle what I'm giving you because your heart has already been trained to value what matters. The waiting purified you. It taught you the difference between wanting and needing. Now I will give you both. This is not about greed. This is about grace. You are being covered with the kind of blessing that brings joy, stability, and purpose. You are not stepping into flashy riches. You are stepping into deep, lasting provision that gives you rest. That is what I desire for you. Not chaos, not constant stress, but rest. Rest in knowing you are taken care of. Rest in knowing your tomorrow is safe. Rest in knowing your children will never taste the kind of lack you endured. I am rewriting your family story with this blessing. From now on, money will no longer control your emotions. It will no longer determine your worth. It will no longer silence your purpose. I am removing that fear from your chest. You will walk with a new confidence, not rooted in what's in your hands, but in who holds your future. That's me, and I will never let you go without. Even when it felt like I was distant, I was setting up your next. Even when doors closed, I was opening better ones behind the scenes. You trusted me through the questions. Now you will thank me through the answers. Every step forward you take from this point will be guided by my voice. I will speak clearly. I will show you where to walk, when to rest, and who to trust. You will not be misled in this season. Confusion will not cloud your judgment. You will feel peace before you move. You will sense clarity before you decide. That's how you'll know it's me. Because I don't bless in confusion, I bless in light. I bless in truth, and I am walking right beside you through every part of this new journey. This new wealth will bring order to your life. I will help you organize what once felt messy. I will teach you how to build. I will place divine mentors and kingdom-minded voices around you. You won't walk into this alone. You won't carry it all by yourself. I am assigning people to help, to protect, and to serve with you. You are not only rising, you are being surrounded, covered on every side. You will no longer carry the weight of survival. You will now carry the lightness of favor. People will look at you and say they don't recognize you. That's because I've transformed you. The old identity of shame, stress, fear, and lack has fallen off. You are walking with new posture. You are walking with your head held high, not in arrogance, but in awareness. You know who you are now. You are a child of the King, and that identity comes with access. Access to abundance, access to wisdom, access to breakthroughs that no system can block. This is your new normal. I want you to begin preparing your environment for what is coming. Clean your space, clear your mind, write the vision, get your house in order. Because the level of increase you're about to see requires structure, it requires vision, it requires readiness, and I will help you prepare. I will even give you divine energy to complete things you've been too exhausted to finish. The grace to start again is falling on you now. This time, you will finish what you begin. This time, it will not fall apart. This time, the ground is stable. You are about to see blessings fall back to back. There will be no long pause between miracles. You will catch your breath just in time to celebrate the next breakthrough, because I am restoring the years that were taken. And when I restore, I don't give back small. I give in waves. I give with power. I give until your heart can't stop praising. That's what I'm doing for you now. Not because you earned it, but because you trusted me when you didn't have to. Because you waited when you wanted to walk away. Because you gave me your yes, even when it cost you everything. So now, prepare your heart to receive the answers you thought were lost. Get ready to open messages with good news. Get ready to answer calls that carry opportunity. Get ready to see numbers shift in your favor. Get ready to watch your surroundings respond to the favor I've placed on your life. You are no longer asking for crumbs, you are being handed keys. Keys to freedom, keys to peace, keys to divine territory.